force it to live. Here we go. A third map, MIBR with the T side to open up. Big really wanting a mid-fight early. They're double facing it right now on Crimbo and Faven, and they don't get that fight that they're looking for. MIBR set out towards long early. They flashed a peek in. They've actually got this real estate. I don't know that just yet. They should figure it out now. Even throwing the hinge smoke from the long doors.
Yeah, no scope in a pistol round, right? So we've seen more and more players learn the lineups without the AWP. Fast up catwalk. syrsoN's gonna have to back. Ooh, that nade goes through his legs. That could have hit him and killed him, but tabseN starts strong. Out long, he shuts down a second. That's a good save. Couple more T's and not long for this world. Big will just aim duel their way to a first round in the map, taking that 3 kills for tabseN. Lovely shooting from him. Clutches coming out of everywhere for Big. And Nuke as well. So they didn't look too disheartened coming into Dust, despite the way that it fell apart with seconds left on a defuse to get them into overtime. Gob was hyping them up coming into this game as well. Because while it's not guaranteed just yet, I mean, if you go 0-3, the chance of you ever getting out the group is just infinitesimally small. No one wants to be that team as both these rosters sit without a win in their pocket here in Pro League. Group B highly contested. Not been following the standings. G2, after going 0-5 last season in their group, started 3-0, looking damn good themselves. FaZe and Outsiders also 2-0, and they'll be the teams facing off each other later on after this game to see who will cop their first L. That's a low-key banger. Obviously, FaZe G2 is like game of the group, but Outsiders have been playing some really exciting CS. So seeing them take on FaZe in their form, can't wait. But we got to get through this game first. What a nade. What a nade.
Holy hand grenade, Joe. He just got deleted.
It's a banger,
tabseN,
right?
you're really going to do him like that? Like, this is, oh my God, he's done it again.
Yeah, he is going to do it like that.
He's out here playing worms.
Wow.
That's like them like charging up the
I
little,
like that. That was, a good
that was
sound,
actually
yeah.
a pretty spot on, I think. Here we are, tabseN. Worm God. Worm God. Worm God.
Yeah.
There's 4. Woo. Clean with the M.
I'm trying to think of some worm lines. There's some really good ones in there. You know, that they say when they use their abilities. Got any? It's quite squeaky.
No, I mean, well, it depends what like voice pack you were using and stuff for your characters. So in the later Worms, that is.
Dude,
you know.
why did we stop playing Worms? Worms was the stuff.
Still
man.
good. Still a great party game.
Absolutely. I need to get back at it. I'm on a Counter-Strike only diet tonight. Double BO3s and double rounds for Big. They've got 2 of them. Full buy coming out now for MIBR early. Won't catch teams forcing that much on Dust. Need those range rifles on this AIM map.
Oh, attacked by the scout through middle. Scout v Scout, Henny versus syrsoN. syrsoN always has been a bit of a scouter, but I've seen Henny do ludicrous stuff with this gun through the mid doors. It's a real battle there. One that syrsoN taps out of.
More nades, man. tabseN gives him the boom.
His nade usage has just been absolutely cracked already.
UD off the charts.
He must be sitting at like a solid 400, like
300, 400, yeah. Just a couple of rounds in, that is crazy to think.
Oh, Faven heating up. but able to overstay as well. MIBR grouping over towards the catwalk. They've got this smoke from the Xbox. And now looking like they want to try and take this control. Kind of a layered setup here for Big. With only 30 seconds left. All right, those smokes are all dropped down here in mid. 2 of them, enough to throw a mid to B, but I think it is just a ruse. It surely is a fake. You don't have anyone in tunnels. You can't really commit to the mid to B here. It would leave them hung out to dry. They're going to try and pick up the pace after lobbing in those mid to B smokes, but with very little time left. A well-placed kill, or the bomb getting away from them. That could be the end of this round, and that's exactly what Keto's playing for. Waiting at ramp. There's the swing, the bomb runs in. Henny's trying to plant it, but Keto's denied the round. Running up the ramp side, Henny just a little too wide on the box. And Big get themselves a third. Once again, not afraid to manipulate the timer to win rounds. They were doing more of that on Vertigo.
Yeah, Big are so good at it, right? Just, you know, when the call comes in, no one face, just play the clock. Everyone buys in, everyone believes.
Ironically, I think what made Nuke harder for Big was there was kind of like less knowledge for how MIBR really wanted those rounds to go. The moment we get onto more routine maps for this MIBR roster, Big seem to have a good understanding of their pace. Now, if they have been doing their research, they know that MIBR have a pretty gnarly B exec up their sleeve. They're lobbing that in now. Will Big be able to beat it? Many teams have tried and failed, but Big stand the test of time, dealing with the first 3 in and sending MIBR back to the drawing board. I think this is already a very, very good start for Big. Now, you've kind of dealt with 2 of the big trump cards of MIBR. You've had the slow creeping default with a little fake thrown in that you were able to disrupt and win to time. And now, this B play that, you know, is really well put together, has a lot of nice pieces of utility involved. It denies so much vision. The flashes are powerful. It's normally like a go-to in moments of desperation for MIBR. Well, now that you've beaten that, 2 of their kind of staple looks have already been uprooted to open up this map.
Really clean rounds on the opener for sure. I want to see more gun rounds from MIBR before I get too worried about these BXX, but you know, Big know that they're coming, and that's a massive detail, just having the util there to stop it, and the players in the site. Nothing worse than, you know, just having a single player in B, getting overwhelmed, boom, rounds done. And he will save Big 4-0 with 5 alive. Powerful beginning to the map. If they can take down MIBR on Dust after just some of the wins that we've seen on this map for them, yeah, that's credit where credit is due. Especially after losing the last map in the way they did. You know, to update, I talked about this in the previous one, but now it's finally happened. Big Academy over at Fragadelphia have 2-0'd Apex. That's Apex with a K, not an X, not the French player, but the team does have a French player in. It's, you know, Stico, Shox. Shox being the French player, obviously.
I was going to say, why'd you open with Stico? That was a weird way to phrase the sentence.
I'm thinking of the players that come to my head. But yes, I said Shox earlier anyway.
Yeah, you did.
That's kind of cool. You know, we got some UK teams at Frag. I don't know if you've seen that, Harry. They're doing all right, a couple of them. Doing all right. But that's interesting. Big Academy getting wins. Can the main team join them?
It's always funny in Fragadelphia. Nades in spawn. tabseN's nades. If anyone else touches them, oh, Keto. Oh, you've taken one out. Oh, if it's to pass them up to him, it's okay. It's allowed.
Dude,
look at this. Keto's got little. tabseN's got little assistants, man. He's got.
Oh, dude, he
look
gets
at
another
this.
in lower. Oh, he's
Keto,
dunked them.
the magician's assistant.
Maybe it can be done if we could see the UD at some point, not now. That would be awesome for tabseN, because his has got to be nuclear, not nuclear, right now on the CT side. Another nade, that falls just a second too early, but the molly is good. And he's got one more nade to get in as well. syrsoN hits his shot. Oh, the turn for Crimbo for the flash as they come around the corner. And Tuurtle's going to get that entry. Still Keto here, and he's just spamming the smoke as they swing him wide. syrsoN's going to have to save the day.
syrsoN just gets annihilated. I bet it's not even the first time Tuurtle's done that to syrsoN. And he continues the reign of terror, and faveN is in B, saving this one. A bit of an abrupt end.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, a couple of awkward ones there for Big. I mean, Crimbo turns from his teammate's flash that was, you know, second too late perhaps. If he didn't turn, he would have actually had that fight there. And then, yeah, k1to's just spamming a smoke. Nice goal. Got it right in the goal hole there. Yeah, spam through the smoke. I guess not expecting the swing. Usually that smoke is to get an AWP in pit, but regardless, MIBR on the board early here on Dust.
Feels bad for Crimbo. Like, you know, you couldn't have scripted better timing if you tried. And yeah, good man, faveN. All right, reinvestment going to come back through. Double AWP pulled out for Big. God, they're both facing middle. It's kind of odd. It means that B just has no one in it. Like, literally no one. But it's to support syrsoN trying to peek into the lower tunnels. B now finally has somebody in it, so it's a good thing MIBR didn't go a little faster towards this side of the map. They've got a lot of their players down in lower in these tunnels. Crimbo's trying to take real estate over at long. syrsoN holding for this mid-cross. They spotted the AWP here, so they will just hinge smoke him to get by.
Get back to the site in time, though. This is good. However, the bomb is still in tunnels, so while MIBR are faking out a cat take, it might go back into B. Not another nade for tabseN. Oh, if you threw it deeper, it might have done something. Bomb could actually join them on cat now. Maybe MIBR are convinced. And we'll jump up Xbox. The fake's coming out on B instead. Henny now owns the angle with the AWP. Almost a double peek. Missed shot from the AWP. He knows there's a bit of a stat going on there. He's just going to tell his team to get it. But that re-smoke at 35 is a huge problem for MIBR. 20 seconds when it fades. And tabseN's even playing up in front of it, knowing he can multi-kill this round. It's forced MIBR's hand back to a mid to B. Re-smoke in tunnels as well. Big have done a great job with utility, but they need to finish it now.
Up in the window, k1to good for the first. syrsoN even strikes another from Natalie, and k1to's got their back. My goodness, a turret inside of V.
That's sick.
That was beautiful shooting for k1to. He deserves that like nice firm handshake. Love this. Love this for him. I really do. Turns back to the tunnel. Look at this. It's like just something's flipped in his brain. Heard the drop out the window.
He's shot. You see that? You see that from me? I'm crazy.
He was going like, damn, I'm actually this good?
Yeah. That was a really nice B-hold. And yeah, Big's utility in that round was excellent, right? We've already talked about tabseN's just nades, his artillery strikes, but they had 3 smokes at 30 seconds and they're dropping them all. MIBR having to go right through them into that B site. Good B spawns. Maybe Henny can scope up quick with the AWP. Was away in against FaZe. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought Jota saw it there, but syrsoN just gets a headshot and leaves. Henny mollied out. No one faces. They let him escape that position, but at least making him uncomfortable in tunnels, and syrsoN's here to do even more of that. One jiggle too far, and you're dead. I mean, you can't lose this round if you try.
Bold climb. It's bold strategy. Let's see if it pans out for the faveN. Spotted in at the back of the site, but a smoke down. Well, nullify the angle. And this is one of these non-starters. This is one of the pretend rounds. We're just gonna go again, forget it ever happened. Big up onto 6. This is kind of rough, man. BR out of Enazan having a really rough start to this. Homie sat on 4 ADR. Having just kind of a really rough go in the early round of these ones. Jota, you know, if this is what it's going to look like, if like the one game where Jota isn't 30 bombing while also leading the team, they're going to start to get run over. That kind of sets a worrying precedent with the various inconsistencies for the other rifling players. Trying to find syrsoN for this like opening orb fight. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, man. You never know where he's going to be.
And as soon as you find him, ouch.
Exactly.
He's going to leave a sting. Great beginning to the game. These rounds are so clean, so decisive for Big. They're locking out MIBR. We might need to see more pace out of this, like back to quick long takes. That's their one round on this T side. Obviously, somewhat dependent on spawns. You can't go for long takes if you keep getting triple B at the start. But as soon as MIBR get it, they need to seize it. Make the most of that chance. Dust2 still is really a spawn-based map more than most. Blind shot doesn't connect. Oh, he'll dive out. And the flash. Well, Crimbo couldn't see, but he did get that kill. And now the AWP's lost to the wind. Is he going to nade them or nade the AWP out? Goes the former. They come running through.
Good trade work over at long, keeping it even, keeping this 3-on-3 going. Keto's gone and collected the info on a B tunnels push, so they know that everyone's all in the A play. syrsoN tagged through that box, but once the shot's fired, he's going to be allowed to reposition.
Looking for the crotch shot. Right between the legs. Tuurtle takes the AWP instead.
Kind of a rough trade for old mate Enazan. You give... Oh, he found a gun. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Now he's armed. Now he's dangerous. And now it makes a hell of a lot of sense.
Which one is exit? There we go.
Gonna start to have a man moving up through top middle. So even though they've thrown in this really nice little Xbox smoke to give the illusion they're going mid, Big no, they're not going mid. Keto's called. Guys, no one can be there. It's all 3 up long. Big have got no reason to look anywhere else. And Keto's here. Great timing to just come and deal with the A play. Now they know about the flank. They're trying to get in. Keto should be in a position to have this round on lock, and indeed he is. Swinging out long now. Exit left up in the clutch. Good for 1 kill, but up close on the ramp side. He's swung and Favin there to lay it to rest. He did get team naded as well,
yeah,
so good thing a little bit more damage wasn't done.
You could see at the second of hesitation where Keto's like, maybe I don't take this shot, maybe I walk behind, but then he has that flashback to Vertigo flanking Henny, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna just take the free kill. Gets it on the flank, nice trap there, keeping out MIBR locked in. They took way too long to commit with that attack. They got nice and curious. And yet, Favin swinging is the only way that MIBR can actually win that round, right? Giving him 1v1s and then very far away as the last player, but he wins his fight despite his teammate's nade. Good start from syrsoN. Hit the shot. Down lower, and Henny's low. Did syrsoN start by tagging him as well? Oh, Crimbo wins a fight that he should never. And Big are just destroying right now, wherever you put him. They're putting on a show. 5-on-3, and these rounds are rough for MIBR.
Oh, funny for Crimbo, he's just kind of along for the ride. Like, normally the round's just won before he even gets to do anything. Finally, he gets involved again. He's like, right, I have 2 kills in the last 2 rounds, guys. It's all coming up. It's all coming together. Now down in the pit, he is about to get tested. Crimbo kind of had a free pass thus far. Haven't really had to get involved all too often. This would be the time. Down in the pit, he's got the info. They are out on the long side, trying to set himself up for a flash peek. His teammate even offering up some assistance here. They've got them pinned in at long. And so Crimbo, not even needed to peek. He's an info gatherer from down in the pit. It's a team ace for Big. Everyone pulling their weight. MIBR are getting shut out of this one. It looks nothing like the team we had yesterday in that phase game. Not even close.
No, not even close. I mean, they just can't get a grip of long right now. They can't get control. They're just being snuffed out every single time. And you know, when they have gone for those cats takes with lower control as well. We saw what Big do with their utility. tabseN bullies them with nades, smokes them off last second. It is not an easy solution. One thing they haven't tried is quick mid to Bs. They did one super late with 20 seconds, but that was a desperation call off of tabseN's utility.
Yeah, and I mean, I think, you know, when we were kind of talking about MIBR on this map, we were always saying one of the things that they got up their sleeve is that really nice B hit, right? That really nice, like, full exec into the B site.
Yeah.
It did them really well in the phase game. But they've been kind of scared to run it ever since it got shut down for the first time.
Rush.
Here it is again. They're going to give it one more go. This time it's an all-in rush. Not so much the exec. They run to their deaths. k1to is farming them. Bomb now getting away from MIBR. And I think this is probably the last time we see one of these B plays. The times they've tried it, I know it's been on the low econ rounds, but it's enough to scare them out of doing it.
Sure, they've done 2 rushes, you know, one with a little more util than that, but we still haven't actually seen the same full execute with double smokes, molly back flashes on a gun round. I still want to see it, even though it feels obvious. A cool detail, Harry, about this round that people may not have seen there is what MIBR did at the start of the round. They had HEs, and they threw an Xbox smoke, but they also threw an HE down suicide, down middle. So faveN crosses with Yorp, and he sees this big, you know, plume of smoke from the nade, and what that implies is, oh, a player is running down mid with a nade, and that the intention of that is to slow down the second player to B and make him waste his time by holding middle. You know, it doesn't actually stop faveN for that long. He stared into that smoke for a moment, and he waited. You know, if MIBR get that first kill on k1to without getting multi-killed, faveN's going to be a little late there. He was still mid-side. He was still in the doors. So that's actually a really cool little rush idea for MIBR that I think, you know, some teams definitely could fall for. Just, you know, drawing their attention out, slowing their B play down. It doesn't matter, ultimately. They get destroyed. And this is the final timeout for MIBR. 10 rounds into the game. It screams desperation. That's where they're at right now. They cannot get a handle over this game. One long rush with, you know, I'm going to call it some unlucky situations for Big, with Crimbo turning and k1to spamming. Otherwise, it's all come up big. Cross shot, he's going to get a fight. And he had to win that one, and he will do it justice. syrsoN, he's been a nuisance in lower. MIBR drop the hinge smoke, but exit holds very safe from outside of B. Crimbo continues to be oppressive at long. The hinge smoke down. syrsoN might know they're coming out from top mid. But does he want to turn his back on that B site? Yes, apparently he does for a moment. Is he going to stay here? It's very dangerous. k1to's coming in to help out, though.
Here at the right time, all their attention's on syrsoN, all the attention taken away from k1to. Oh, he's having a game, man. It started with that big 3K round over at B, and it's just kept building and building. He is multi-killing in every one of these moments. He's even kind of smiling to himself. It just feels like it's all clicking into place. He's just having one of those games where, you know, the story writes itself, as it were. Lovely day in the office for k1to. 17-2 after that round there.
Yeah, k1to to Frito. It's MIBR getting fried right now. Boiled alive. 17-2. Takes the cat boost at the perfect time to bail syrsoN out of that position. Tuurtle got long, but they know it. He smoked this corner. Oh, it's not gone well.
They finally get past k1to. They finally got past the guy who's just been doing in these B plays. Maybe there's a chance now. faveN trying to make a play with the AWP, but there is a man right under the window. Gonna get tapped out. Back 10 finds him. Oh, this late long lurk out of Tuurtle as well.
Oh, they have no idea.
It's retrieved for tabseN. MIBR aren't rushing the plant. Looks like they do want to try and nade it on the side of Big.
Tuurtle is waiting. It's now or never, man. You got it. No one's even looking.
syrsoN, oh no. Oh dear.
This is good. This is...
what? No!
What?
It's a Henny moment again! History's repeating itself, Hugo! And now we get in with 3v3. syrsoN turns on a dime. He just has a funny feeling. And now Big are on for a retake. Now they're in with a chance. This could be soul-crushing for MIBR. Oh my goodness. How have we had it happen twice in one series? Will this give Big the edge? In they go, out through the window. tabseN with the first, and the second, and maybe the third. Out of ammo. Get it! And tabseN gets all the kills. He's got it. The defuse is so close, but he looks determined. He believes, and we're believing with him. 11-1. Big with another round.
Oh, they're on the sauce, Harry. They're on the juice. Big unleashed right now. Unbelievable. What more can you do? Tuurtle holds that flank shot and the turnaround for syrsoN. Why would he check it? Why? What in him said, yeah, you know what? They're probably long lurking on an eco. Dude.
I can't believe it. Like, that's twice in one series, guys, that's happened.
Shanked. This is a crazy map, and it's going to get crazier. It's going to get faster. Back out long, where most tees always end up. Corner smoke has left tabseN alone. They'll flash through. They'll fight for it. Crimbo helps out. tabseN gets overwhelmed. Didex's got a spin. So does syrsoN, spinning top. Fabel will drop another, and this is an absolute fiesta.
It's wild, Hugo. Double AWPs inside of the site now. Going to back away. MIBR also showing some respect. Do not want to fight into that double AWP setup. Need a moment to compose, right? I think that's fair enough. I think we all do. Thank you, MIBR, for slowing down for a moment, right?
Oh, that's sick! Jump scare, baby.
Oh, dude, syrsoN was so freaking out in that moment.
He already saw their legs. I mean, Henny went high there. Henny went flying. Faven gonna get that molly on the site. It's gonna slow down the plant. It's crossed to Goose. Jota needs to get it down because this long flank's coming. Henny turns back the wrong time. Kito's got him. Safe plant allowed. That's at least something, but it's a 1v2. He dodges death from long. Recrosses back in, but the flash is beautiful. Oh, Faven gets it over the line with a pistol, and Big win another ridiculous retake. Don't color me surprised with how this game is going. 12-1. Dude,
this is so crazy. Yeah, and yeah, I feel that.
That's Tuurtle. Is that Tuurtle after the flank got messed up? I'm pretty sure it is.
Surely, right?
Very maybe.
Surely. There's no, that's got to be
that's
from...
full stress.
Yeah, that's knowing that, like, you've absolutely fumbled it.
He's dropped the ball. Yeah. All right, Henny, he's had this before, but not even going to get given the fight. syrsoN just playing with his food. Yumping across. syrsoN, don't you dare hit a... Oh, that was very close. syrson's going to drop the molly. Stop. Block. And now he's got a gap to play behind in the smoke. Wants the angle. He's going to get it with a flash like that. Oh, Henny.
Oh, no. He was so blind. Sent to the Shadow Realm. syrsoN in mid. Oh, there's another for the AWP. Yeah. syrsoN,
okay.
Yes. Let the hate flow through you. He's in with a third. Nade up on the short side. tabseN's nades do the work for him. And now Exit all alone back in T-spawn. He went back to go get the bomb. And now he's looked at the scoreboard and he's gone, guys, we're all dead. What happened? What happened? It was 20 seconds ago. Things were fine.
I need to see tabseN's UD. Jakey, break all the rules. Show me that scoreboard sometime. I need to know.
Yeah, we do need to know, Jakey. As a matter of
I don't care
science.
if they let you. It's got to be like 1,000, Harry. It's got to be a... No, J-Raz, please. Stop shaking your head at me. It's got to be 1,000, bro. He has gotten so much nade damage in this game. I think it's impossible to see it with the setup we have, you know. But Maybe someone
Hugo,
can...
just pick a number out of thin air and make it a good one.
799.
That's bad. That's low. That's really
I don't know.
low.
No,
Come
I
on,
think
man. How hard was it to just pick a big number?
Harry, that is a high. We're 13 rounds.
Well, he said he had like 300 after the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, but he's not kept it up every round, Crimbo. But it's fine. It's fine. Maybe Jakey can text me it. Maybe he can check it from home. I don't know. Maybe someone can. Either way, we'll get in the demo after. We'll figure this one out because right now, tabseN is calling in artillery strikes and MIBR have met their maker. They've met their match. And after, keep in mind, for those who've been here the whole series, 10-5 halves on both maps, comebacks to 30 rounds on both maps, failed comebacks into 16-14s, and now this? Not what I had cut out.
syrsoN had a big round over here in mid. He's trying to do it all over again with a bit of help from his friends. The cat play is now dead.
Bye-bye.
9 lives, all but removed. Just Bia Enazan, and he's out on an island. Quick flicks left and right to try and see this one through, but a mid-peak on the cards, and Fabian there to seal the deal on a 14-1 half for the big boys.
Hey Future Pros! Taking long on Dust2 is one thing, but getting to the site can be a whole other challenge. With these simple smokes I'll show you, it should be no problem. You will need 2 smokes for this one, so ask a teammate nicely to drop you one. To throw the first smoke, stand in the corner in front of the barrel, then aim at this point and running through the smoke almost instantly. Then stand at this wall, aim at this point along the line and running jump throw that smoke too. No pick control needed, and you'll be hard pressed to find a gap, so cross the site with a little bit of peace of mind.
An absolute beast waiting in map 3 from Big. MIBR have been on this side of it before against FaZe on Overpass. They got 15-0'd in the first half. They did get some consolation rounds, but they'll need more than that if they want to keep their head high in this series. You want to know utility damage? Well, I've got the numbers. Jakey did let me know. Big, as a unit, have over 1,000, but tabseN sitting on 517 after the first half. Maybe we overshot, but he had a lot, Harry.
I don't believe it. In my mind, tabseN has a trillion, billion, decahedrillion damage on the nades right now. Here we are, Hugo.
We've had all these comebacks, Harry, in this series. What do you make of this one?
This one, I gotta say, I'm not fancying their chances. And by their chances, I mean MIBR's, just to avoid any confusion.
No, I wasn't wondering at
all. Tuurtle does have dual Berettas. Maybe that can make all the difference.
I would have loved like a little B fake here. They would have fallen right for it, but Big have long, but all the util is there. Oh, they're throwing it in weird places. tabseN, what's this one? Is this an Xbox smoke, a hinge smoke perhaps from the long side? Out it goes, it's perfection. Crimbo crouches below. Fabian can jump up if he wants, help split this A site. There's a camp Molotov. tabseN throws utility in all the right places. Where you'd least expect, but they're going to crawl under this mid-smoke. Big are just getting very complicated right now. Oh, Jota, not these backstabs that get checked. He will follow up and finish the kill, but they've fallen for it. They think it's a mid to be. It was a fake out for Big, all by surprise as they cross open on long, and that CT smoke helps them out as well as they get a nice big plant.
4-on-3 into a 3v2 in the blink of an eye. tabseN goes and plants the bomb. But he's not done yet. Keep your eye on this guy. He's the worst. Flash over for a mid-peak. And with that swing, tabseN and syrsoN just gonna walk it over the line. 15 for Big. No need to make this any longer than it needs to be, right? That's what they're thinking. And after winning the pistol, it's pretty much guaranteed.
99.99999.
That Big will win this.
Oh, you screwed it over. No, I'm agreeing, and they're going to B-rush. They don't even want to mess around, Harry. Mess around and find out. Big are here to end the day, or at least end their day.
How did he hit that? I didn't even look like it was close. And now Exit's followed up with another scout kill. And the scouts are doing damage. They are doing a bit, but not worried yet. Big still kind of in control here, looking to get that bomb down. They've now taken them out advantage. And Crimbo's farming the mid kills. Just Jota left in the 1v4. Back of the tunnels, spammed a little. Jota gonna run around the place, and we're all just kind of hanging out till Jota decides that this one is too far gone. And there it is, too far gone. 16-1 Big pick up their first win in Group B. A dominant conclusion to what was otherwise a very close series.